Squadcast. That's right, it is the Squadcast featuring me, Alex, Base Cheese, Cheese Stuff, whatever you want, and John. John is boss, Trip tonight, whatever other fucking name he goes by. This is the Squadcast, and it starts now.
When you get to the bottom of your container of shisha, it sticks to the sides and the bottom. So you have to scrape it with your hands to get it loose enough to then then flake out into your bowl. While I was holding it, I was so smacked that I dropped it on the ground, and all of the parts that I scraped off the walls and the ground frickin' flew onto my ground. So I can't smoke that.
Oh, well, that's hurt.
Yeah, it wasted like all the shisha I had left.
I am, I'm setting up a computer right now. Yeah, one of my mom's, I guess one of my mom's best friends, oh, damn. She was like, hey, I know your son's good with computers and stuff.
So, if I blow him, will he fix my computer?
No, I ain't even about that life. Nah, she was like, do you think you can come over and try and see what's wrong with my computer? And I was like, yeah, no problem. So I went over there, and there's two laptops. One, an older HP Compaq bullshit computer running good old Vista.
Ew.
And then a Sony Vaio running Windows 7. However, both of them running AMD processors makes me happy. This, however, this Vaio has ATI Radeon graphics, which also makes me happy because those are AMD graphics, whereas that HP Compaq piece of shit had NVIDIA, which, don't get me wrong, NVIDIA is great. It's just a bit more pricey.
Yeah.
Not that AMD doesn't have some pricey stuff. AMD actually has one of the most expensive graphic cards. Either about to coming out next year. It already just came out. I can't remember. I saw a news story about it a couple months ago on my Blink feed by my beautiful HTC One. Also, I kind of did a lot of editing today.
Yeah.
And I've got, I've got three, I have two more, recordings from previous, to edit through, and the one that's recording right now.
No!
And then finished, we have episodes 1, 2, 3, part 1 and part 2.
Yes.
Both will be released on the same day, for everyone. Anyone who actually is listening and would like to know. Also, remember to check updates, at Squadcast, facebook.com/Squadcast, and squadcast.wordpress.com. For all updates, I'm gonna try and upload every Monday and Thursday. Those will be upload days.
Hey, if you're listening, you know the hashtag 5Quadcast, 54cast, or 20cast. You already know.
Oh yes. Alright, so yeah, we have episode 3, part 1 and 2, episode 4, and episode 5, part 1, all done. And just this morning, very early this morning, shortly after it turned midnight, episode 2 was released, aka, what does that sound off in the distance? It is, the introduction of that song.
The bass out in the distance.
Yes. Believe it or not, next podcast coming should be Monday. I don't really know why I'm saying this whatsoever, because I'm saying this, but this isn't gonna come out until it's gonna be episode 7 or something. And I'm talking about I'm talking about episode 3 that's gonna be coming out Monday.
Hey, bro, that's that trippy shit.
You know what I might do? I might just go all in and just start releasing some podcasts this weekend to catch up. And then, like, I might release, like, part 3 possibly tomorrow. Or episode 3 parts 1 and 2. Or, no, episode 3 part 1 will be tomorrow. Episode 3 part 2 will be Saturday.
And then my dick will be in your butt.
And then nothing's gonna come out Sunday, because that is the Lord's Day. Praise be base God.
What?
Yeah, he didn't know where I was going with that one. So yeah, I'm not gonna release anything Sunday. And then Monday we'll be back to normal next week. Next week everything will be back to more normal. Mondays, Thursdays. I say normal, but like it won't be back to normal. It would actually go to normal because this is the first week, and I'm already fucking up what I planned. But anyways, episode 3, part 1 is actually where we decided the name of the podcast. Wow.
Sorry, man. These coals aren't gonna light themselves.
It's all good.
Especially not in the rain.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot. It's raining.
This.
Yeah, local weather update. It's raining. Here you go.
It's raining potpourri.
Nah, it's raining, man. So, by the way, I'm gonna try and keep as close to the mic as possible here while doing this. Yeah. But, if you haven't noticed, I'm not even on League yet. I don't know if you are.
I'm not even on League yet.
That's good. This is just a squadcast then right now. Just a regular old squadcast at the moment. Which actually, a couple of the ones I edited today were like the first half of it is just us talking before we even get into a game.
Squad!
But anyways, yeah, I'm working on the finishing touches on this laptop here. AKA driver updates, driver installs, and then it'll be done. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to activate Windows. But until then, first thing I have to do is download Google Chrome, because I can't look at Internet Explorer any longer. Alright, so through some sort of what I assume is witchcraft, the first half of that saved, and the second half of that didn't. So, to fill the void in between, I've decided to... I got text there. It is from fellow squadcaster John. But I've decided to put some of the cuts that I didn't think were really going to go in anything, because there was no real original place for them, because they were just from old recordings when I was first figuring out how to do this. So I'm gonna play all those now, back to back to back. Enjoy, I guess.
Alright, for future reference on the recordings, wait, is it still recording?
It is actually, yeah.
Alright, so for future reference on these recordings, this nigga's voice, I'm John as boss on League. DJ OMG, you hit John. Rapper name Trip Tonight, you know. Represent 757 all day.
Yeah, and I'm Alex, and it's base cheese on League and cheese stuffed everywhere else. I don't have 30 billion names. Isaac, however, is the king of... No, actually, Kevin's the king of names.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new update to Summoner Rift? That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's not out yet.
No, well, yeah, it's gonna be like the beta and then stuff. You know what I feel like it's gonna end up doing, though?
What up?
I feel like it's gonna end up making League of Legends, or at least Vibes, a bit more CPU heavy.
Oh yeah, dude, it definitely will.
That environment, like, how it, like, you have, like, beyond the rocks and you can see way down and everything.
Yeah, bro, that's gonna make hurt computers hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna be so hurt for them.
So glad.
Downgrade your Summoner's Rift.
What'd you say?
Just use the hurt downgraded Summoner's Rift.
If that patch still, if that map still works.
I mean, as long as my computer doesn't act like a toaster ever, I should be good.
Fuck.
Yep.
Alright, but we're eating okay. I'll make you eat good.
I'm actually eating good on my own because I'm eating Oreos.
Is there milk?
No.
Little hurt.
I have root beer.
A little hurt.
Or like Tony Stewart in the Coca-Cola commercial.
Do you know?
Actually, it was Mobile One.
Yo, do you know who Young Hurt is?
Did you say Young Hurt?
Yes. Do you know him?
No, maybe. I don't know.
He is a very funny rapper, but he's a rapper that I consider comedy, but he's really trying to be in the game. When we're done with this game, I'll give you some time to watch the Young Hurt music video for the song Lean.
Dude, I've had the cheese stuff name for a long time now.
Alright, my email, nobody knows what it is.
It Dix? Is it dixmcfaggot@gmail.com?
Sir. It is... Alright, my professional... Alright, first off, my work is... .com. My personal is... at cox.net. My my porn one is omgyouhitjohn@gmail.com.
Did you say your porn?
Yes, my porn one.
And I don't even use an email address. I don't use email addresses on any porn thing.
Oh, bro, I've bought porn before. It's alright.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Alright, the videos are exponentially nicer on the page.
I understand that, but I mean, like...
And alright, no, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say that, and then my Facebook email, I've had since the MySpace days.
Yeah, same here, actually.
So, my Facebook email is Superfly,
yeah.
SPAH, Superfly, all the time, THA, all the time, at Gmail.
I mean, I kind of fuck with that.
Yeah, got it from JoeCartoons.com if you ever watched that.
It sounds pretty familiar, actually.
Joe Cartoons is so funny. It's the site that originally hosted Happy Tree Friends.
Oh, that's why that's familiar.
And then they have a couple like Superfly episodes where it's a fly, and he's just talking.
I can get behind that.
And there's a gerbil in one of the videos, and he's like, "You know, I fucked your mother twice," and knows that ain't nice. But he understand it because I was feeling. Alright, I'm not even gonna sing it, but he says, "You know, I fucked your mother twice." Everyone knows it ain't nice, but it's because that I was feeling bad. You should be grateful I didn't fuck your dad.
That's pretty brutal and kind of awesome. I fuck with it. So I got the most depressed I had ever been playing League of Legends the other day, Isaac. About 0.2 of a second away from having my first pentakill.
Oh, bro, that was... Oh, my God, that was spicy.
I was so sad.
I almost thought you weren't going to play the next one.
I almost didn't, actually.
I know, I felt it.
I was like, oh, there's so many... The feels. right. So, John, when was the only time you've heard a woman say, sneak this me? What is going on here?
Alright, so, for niggas that don't know that are watching this, we live in a world of sneak disses and balances, not checks and balances. The sneak diss is real. It's the realest within your own squad.
Especially when you're a bunch of white kids.
Yeah, especially when you're a bunch of white kids. I'm actually a white nigga. Don't get it confused.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Alright, technically I'm a Puerto Rican nigga. I was born. The birth certificate is in Spanish. So I'm legally a Puerto Rican white nigga. Don't get it twisted. But the sneak diss is the most real when you do it to your niggas, when you do it to your best friend's bitch. And I meant this sneak diss for the nigga himself. My best friend. I meant it for him. And we sneak diss each other by leaving massive, disgusting turds in the toilet.
Of course, that's right.
So I took a massive shit and just left it there for when Aaron would for when that nigga would go into the bathroom. Well, his bitch went into the bathroom first, and I was so fucked up that I forgot about it. So she goes in there, and all of a sudden I hear her scream, and she was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Oh, the sneak diss." And she was like, "You sneak diss me!" Only time I've ever heard a bitch say "you sneak diss me" with that much meaning it.
So I kind of like this whole leaving a shit for somebody thing.
You kind of did what?
I fuck with the leaving the shit for somebody thing.
Bad teammates are bad. Boring as Aaron. Oh, that's another. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's another one of our adaptation, short and all that good shit. So the word shit is a commonly used word. It's said a lot. Everybody knows the word shit.
Hopefully.
Well, earlier in our lifetime, Aaron and I started our language. The language that would soon to be known as Gug, which has been simplified into Ratchet Weird, or Weird, for short.
Alright.
So now we speak weird language, and we have a whole bunch of throwbacks that we throw in to make each other laugh very, very hard. Well, one such throwback is not pronouncing the sound SH. So not pronouncing the sh sound. And that started from playing hide and seek, and he'd be like, "Where are you at?" And I'd be like, "I'm in the buh." And that meant bushes.
Yeah.
And we'd say it all the time because it was back when we were about that sober life. And just be like, "Yeah, we in the buh." And it was funny as fuck.
I feel it.
Well, where to go after that? So shit became hit. Like, oh, hit.
Alright.
It was okay, but we knew it could be better. But it was locked until we had unlocked later maps in our life.
Of course. The DLC.
It was locked. So then yes, DLC came out, and Eminem, a couple Eminem songs came out, and Eminem, he says "irrit" a lot, and a lot of rappers go "irrit" a lot, and it's it's just a censorship of the word shit or the word hit. And one day, we did a lot of DXM, and I got very, very weird, and I started going, "Oh, irrit," and it was funny as shit. Well, the next day, while sober, I sent him a voice message, and all it said was, "Oh, Aaron," and he thought I said, "Oh, Aaron," and I was like, "No, I said," and I was like, "No, I said, oh, Aaron," and he was like, "Well, I mean, it sounded like you said, oh, Aaron, which was funny as shit," and I was like, "You mean funny as Aaron?" And he was like, "Yeah, bro, funny as Aaron," and so ever since then, Aaron has been a synonym for the word shit.
I'm totally about that. I can fade that.
But you have to say it because he wouldn't know. He wouldn't expect you to know that joke.
Well,
so
yeah.
you would have to over exaggerate it if you ever said it to him. You'd have to be like, "Oh, Aaron." It would have to be like that, and then he would know exactly what you were talking about.
Or like,
and he'd be weak.
Be like, this Charles smells like a piece of Aaron. He smells like straight Aaron.
Yes.
Well, actually, he just smells like dick cheese, and it's completely different. But...
Yeah, dick cheese is far fouler than Aaron.
This is true. The cheese. Famunda.